Okay, my parents have gone to Oak Harbor. They left today, get back in 2 days. So I'm filming here to be closer to Kona Dog, who I'm dog sitting. And let's see, I'm gonna do a couple of videos from this location. This is going to be going through my list of biographies. Yeah, that's kind of like necessary. I can find the list. Where's the light? I've covered my biographies, but I'm like, I should do like a book notes, right? Because the intent here, whether or not I get it done, is to write books. And I am Tanis Coralee Leonhardi. This is my YouTube channel, Tanis Leonhardi. So I'm just going to go through the names. So there's biographies and autobiography set 1, biographies and autobiography set 2. And then I'm going to do notes on potential book design, and I'll do some specifics from me, Tanis Coralee Leonhardi, about my content 11th podcast removed by YouTube earlier in the same day as filming this video. And I'm filming this Wednesday, 27 December 2023. So while they did not give specifics to me, I can give you what I have. Okay, so this is my super full set of biographies and autobiography and notes on potential book design. Okay, so biographies and autobiography set 1. So this has 12 biographies and 1 autobiography. So we have Liesl Jones, Yulia Efimova, Sarah Sjostrom, Gretchen Walsh, Zoe Saldana, Natalie Hines, Gustav Adolfo Sanchez, Gregorio Paltrinieri, Natalia Amtiak, Ruta Miliutai, Shayna Jack, Sun Yang. Those are the biographies and the autobiography of me. And so that'll be like up to a certain part of my life. So like maybe arriving at the new home with my soulmate and or soulmate after my wedding and moving, should it come to be, like, okay. And then in segmenting kind of like or maybe when I stop the uploading of videos, start the hypothetical 6-year break, maybe kind of concatenate it, or not concatenate, end it there kind of thing. And then biographies and autobiographies set 2. So that's me. 1, Lonnie Paulister. 2, Beatrice Becerra. 3, Nicolette Pedar. 4, Analia Pigre. 5, Luis Uribe. Not the politician, a diver. I just make that distinction. 6, Mio Narita. 7, Eri Mitsui. 8, Ruz Van Aberdichke. 9, Sarah Curtis. 10, Audrey Lamoth. 11, David Bettelheim. 12, Matteo Santoro. And then the autobiography is me, an updated one. So that one would be like stuff that happens, and especially like if it'd be kind of fun to do, like, you know, it kind of starts off with like how we get my life, living with as part of a right, and getting back into a routine and non-routine visits to my family, and how they spend the money. Does my dad set up a seismograph or seismogram in my old room, you know, and monitor earthquakes or something? Does he become the first family member of my immediate family? So like me, my mom, my sister, and him. Does he become the first person in our family to run faster than 4 minutes in the 1 mile run? Possibly. My personal cutoff for like where I'm okay with stopping is 4 minutes and 20 seconds. So yeah. So do I achieve that time? Like, so if I reach a 4 minute and 19.99 second 1 mile run, I'm happy with my career. That's kind of over. And I'm happy with that. That's one for Scandinavians, which actually, Scandinavia, no misinformation, includes Russia. At least part of Russia, a region of Russia. And so it's about communicating that I'm a clean runner. So for that, I don't need a career beyond breaking the 4 minute and 20 second barrier by 1/100th of a second, you know? It's just about sometimes, right? Well, running's not mature enough for someone like me. And possibly my family. So we'll see. But like maybe the male equivalent of the 4 minute and 20 second mile for a female is 4 minutes. So and it's about respecting my father, right? There's a commandment about thou shalt honor thy parents. So making sure that there's ample time and space and resources provided so that my parents can do that if they want to. And that's more of my dad's thing. My mom's more of, if she went after a sport, He's always fit for me for like a swimmer kind of thing. Okay, notes on potential book design. Yeah, so hardcover, I don't want paperback. Yeah, I have been thinking about this, and since day one, I was like, I don't want paperback, and that has not changed. So yeah, that might mean less copies, but like also not surplus copies, and I don't want white pages. I don't like white pages, I'm sorry. Cream is okay, cream colored pages, but white is just a no. And I think I've mentioned already, no black ink. So no white and no black. I like that. I think I have a diverse set of biographies and autobiography, and you know what? It's time to embrace things other than black and white. Okay. So there we go. Specifics from me, Tanis Coralee Leonhardi, about my content. 11th podcast removed by YouTube earlier in the same day as filming this video. It's, Wednesday, 27 December 2023. So yes. They gave me a broad category and then no specific reason. They said it was the podcast was on why I chose not to get the COVID-19 vaccine. And they said that specifically, me not having COVID-19 vaccine was medical misinformation. So I'm providing this now, so YouTube has the chance to get it right, but you know, YouTube is all about getting things wrong. I still do not have a COVID-19 vaccine. Okay, so it's not medical misinformation. So YouTube, you can go revert your decision. Right? You got it wrong. So you are the misinformation source in that one. And so they timestamped it where I was talking about my dad had a stroke. And when we went and saw doctors, and he saw a bunch of doctors. So strokes can kill people. We've gotten that from many medical professionals. And they said that was a lie, that strokes kill people. That's where the timestamp was. Right, they didn't actually say any specific reason, but that was where they flagged it. I was trying to say, please be mindful of families who are those who have experienced the side effects, such as strokes. Right, we know what we've gone through, and YouTube was like, "Fuck you!" And I said, "I don't want to die from a stroke," and they said that was they provided that as a timestamp for think about this, and I was like. So you're telling me I should die from COVID-19 or a stroke? Aren't you a homicidal organization, YouTube? I hope you see this. And I hope you go to prison. And since you are wishing death upon me, I hope that is the fate that you receive. Okay? Think about your actions, because you didn't think last time. So yeah, so that's it. This is a little bit of let's clarify that YouTube is spreading misinformation by removing my video for misinformation, which in fact is actually accurate. I do not have a COVID-19 vaccine. And they're saying that they want to see me die. Right? They didn't actually provide a specific reason. There was at no point in the email I received, so I received an email and there was no specific reason provided. They were just like, think about it. And then on YouTube itself, they didn't even provide anything. So I was like, at some point, somebody at that company, YouTube, has got to start doing its job, right? Their job. I don't know. If I were them, I would be embarrassed for having shit for brains like that, being that dumb. But they don't care. They're part of the current bull market of they can do no wrong, and it doesn't matter that they don't know anything. Anyway, conclusion, there's the names and some notes about book design, whether or not I get them done and whether or not they come to be. I'm Tanis Coralee Leonhardi. It's my YouTube channel, Tanis Leonhardi. Will it go by the same name in the multiverse of Tanis? Does the multiverse of Tanis come to be? Someone should think about it. Here we go. But I'm at least attempting to curb misinformation and medical misinformation, whereas YouTube is not.